like 80% of the wealth in this country is held in the hands of those, I don't know what it was, 50 and above or something like that, an AARP stat. If you're after money, targeting teens is a really poor way to go. You need to understand how to protect your identity. If you've been a victim of identity theft, even when you have shut down those credit cards or you have proven that you didn't take out that loan or whatever the financial scam at the time was, once your identity is stolen, many pieces of your information will never change. You can change your bank account number, but your birth date didn't change. Your mother's maiden name didn't change. Your name, in all likelihood, isn't going to change. So predators, unless they throw away this information, are going to keep it, because all those other pieces of information that don't change are critical. When you've been scammed, people don't usually change their email alias. So you've gone through, you've cleaned up your credit history. You think, oh, phew, I'm safe. But are you still vulnerable for new attacks based on that old information? A lot of seniors are very concerned about the cost of the medications and their insurance and all. They need to know that money in a bank has the federal insurance behind it. Money in a retirement fund does not have the same kind of guarantees that a bank has to put into place. You have to be considerably more careful. And if you allow someone deliberately or inadvertently access to those funds and they're stolen, do you know what kind of restitution the institution needs to provide? For seniors, whenever you're rushed into making a financial deal, one-time offer, too good to be true, limited time financing, whatever those are, if there is a time constraint, you should be very suspicious. Never accept being pushed. You always have to go check it out. You wouldn't walk into a store on a dodgy street and hand over a bunch of information. You really need to be careful about the online stores, the reputation. The drug-related scam that just drives me nuts is when seniors are offered discounted medications. It may often say not a name brand but an equivalent. If you don't know the source of where these are coming from, I mean, these potentially kill. If your medications aren't right, if they aren't at the quality or standard, if these are something that's been smuggled across, out of Mexico or whatever, you don't have any quality control assurance. If you're on the street and you're buying a Gucci bag for $10 or a Rolex watch, you should be saying, it's either a knockoff or a rip-off. I'm either buying stolen goods or fakes. If it sounds too good to be true, it's too good to be true, online or offline. And people should be asking questions.